guess, how do you feel things are going, and are you more comfortable now in this offense and overall than you were in the spring?
Oh, yes, most definitely. I feel like, everybody learning, like, what they got on certain plays, and they putting it out there on the field, defense learning different defenses and stuff, and they making us better out there on the field, too. So, yeah.
How's it been for you going from kind of the freshman phenom who burst onto the scene to now being an older guy on this roster and in that running back room?
Oh, it's a big role, I try my best to come out here each day and, support the young ones when they don't know something, just be by their side.
I know in media days you talk about how close you and Coach Hall were. How has y'all's relationship progressed throughout fall camp?
We got closer. When he first got here, we was trying to figure out each other. And then, as it went on, we got closer and closer. I go in his office every day, learn the plays, and then, talk about personal stuff that go on in my life. And he's just been there for me ever since.
What about his personality seems to attract players to him? Because even on the recruiting trail, it seems like he's a guy that players really click with.
I say, he's just a caring person, He want to see you succeed. He want to see you go to the next level. And just not only going to the next level, he want to see you do good in life, in school and out of school.
I guess kind of going off that, does he bring an intensity and is he a little bit more energetic than some coaches you've had in the past?
Oh, yes, most definitely. He be fired up before we go on the field. When we in meetings, before we go out on the field and we in meetings, he like, let's go. He be bringing the energy, letting us know, like, when we get out there, we got to apply it to the field.
With the new offense and y'all running a lot of tempo, how do you think that's going to benefit the running game in particular?
Oh, it's going to be good. We're going to be running a quick offense now. So, with running a quick offense, the defense ain't going to be able to line up as quick. So I say it's going to be a good thing.
I saw you guys kind of running that quick offense drill during practice. How have you guys adjusted to a little bit more of that up-tempo?
Just by, running it a lot and getting used to it, because, it's something that we got to get used to, especially if we want to apply it to the game.
How would you say the scrimmage this past Saturday went for you?
It went good, I'm still learning stuff, certain plays that go in, I still got to learn them and I got to apply it to the field. But overall, it went good.
What's the biggest thing you've still got to learn?
Just knowing, where to line up on certain things, so that'll be the main part of it.
With running such a quick offense, y'all are going to need a lot of subs. How do you feel about the depth of the running back room?
I feel good. Everybody in the running back good. So no matter what happened, everybody going to be on the field. So that's how I look at it.
And how do you think the O-line has progressed throughout fall camp so far?
Pretty good. They still learning too, learning their keys, who they got to pick up. But like I said, it's going to be good.
How much more comfortable do you feel, this fall, even since the spring?
I do feel a lot more comfortable. I feel like we've all been working hard. We've been going through it every day all summer. It's kind of taking mental reps when we're off the field too, to get the feel for it, so when I go out there I can be able to play it fast.
How big was that game experience you got last year? Because I'm sure coming in, you see a backfield of Richard and Dom, you don't know how many touches you're going to get. Getting that many, how big was that for you?
It was great. It was a lot of experience. I was very blessed by God to get that opportunity, and I was blessed. Rich and Dom, they were helping me out through the way. They were just telling me what to do. They weren't being weird about it or anything like that. They were just kind of helping me through it.
Last year you showed a lot of promise as a receiving back, and in this new offense I'm sure you're going to get asked to do that a lot. Do you feel comfortable doing that in Coach Spavital's offense?
Yeah, I feel comfortable. I feel like it's all confidence. Coach Spav, he's a great coach. He's a whatever he says, you just kind of go along with it. I need to do that. If he wants me to catch some, I'm going to go catch some. If he wants me to run it. And if he wants me to block, I'll block. I'm going to do whatever he wants.
Has there been a most unique thing that you've kind of had to adjust to in this new offense? Or new skill you've had to kind of adapt to or learn?
I would say football is all kind of the same once you get used to it. I wouldn't say there's a certain skill, but maybe a little quicker on the feet, maybe a little bit. But I feel like at the end of the day, it's straight football. We've been playing it since we're young.
I think you mentioned confidence earlier. How much more confident are you, not just on the football field, but just overall, now that you've kind of been here for a little bit?
I'm really confident. It's one of the keys to success. You got to be able to trust yourself. I just put my faith in God and my friends and my I put in my teammates that they're going to push through too, and they're going to do their jobs, and I'm going to do my job. I'm going to do my 111th.
How do you feel about the depth of the running back room this year?
It's good. Yeah, we got a lot of good backs back there. Like, it's not like we're not being dramatic about it either. Like, we got 4 people that are really good. So I'm really, and we got some freshmen coming up too that are really good. So I'm really excited about that.
Kind of like what we asked Richard, what is it about Coach Hall that just seems to draw players to him?
I feel like he's very genuine. He's energetic. Like he puts himself in his position as a player a lot too. He's more like he's gonna bring you up and stuff like that. And he always brings the energy. He's always wanting us to be better. He's always gonna meet with us. He just always wants us to succeed in life.
I think. Go for it.
Going up against the defense every day in practice, how much do you guys revisit this year compared to last year?
I feel like they're a lot more physical this year. You know, I feel like last year we kind of got down on ourselves, but now like we all got like a common goal we're like going towards. We all want the championship, and we know like to get there every day everybody's gonna have to do their 111th. They're gonna have to go hard during practice, no days off or nothing like that.
The O-line added a lot of talent and experience over the past year. How good do you feel about those guys and how they progressed so far?
I feel great. We have a lot of leaders on the O-line. We got Omar, Colton, and there's many more other than that. And I just feel like they always bring it. They're always bringing up people. They care a lot. You can tell they care a lot about it.
How much of an intensity jump has this season and this fall been compared to last fall?
It's been noticeable, yeah. I feel like last year we really didn't have this chip on our shoulder as we do this year. You know, it was really embarrassing going like 3-9. You've got to like walk around campus. It's kind of like hurts your confidence a little. But I know none of us want to go through that again. So I mean, we all got that chip on our shoulder, and I think that's just what keeps us moving.
I'm curious, how did you balance that lack of success maybe the team had while you're having a pretty good season, like in your own mindset, like, hey, I'm playing pretty well, but you also worry about the team success as well?
Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to do the best I could. At the end of the day, I was still, you know, I was upset. We were losing. We win and lose as a team, you know, like that.
With the quarterback competition, what have you kind of seen from those guys?
They're 2 great competitors, 2 really good quarterbacks. I mean, it's hard to really say. I don't know.
Anything else from Dawson?
Good stuff.
Appreciate it. Dawson, appreciate it.